episode 253 of the PixelPlay podcast. The boys are still here. The streak continues. Oh my god, having 3 people this many weeks in a row. It's so weird.
Yeah. It is a little.
It's called the threesome. It's great.
It's my favorite type.
I mean, this could have been a 2-person podcast, except it wouldn't have been because I would have been the one that was not here today, and they would have been like, what do we do?
He has the record button on his desk. We can't do anything without him.
It's true. Yeah, why did we buy a giant red physical button? That was a weird choice.
Look, it works. That's all that matters. It's mine. It's like that Staples big easy button.
Yeah, it's literally that.
Yeah, it's perfect. But yeah, I had some bullshit today. My apartment that doesn't have bed bugs got sprayed for bed bugs today.
Because you got sprayed for bed bugs.
Yeah. So I was sitting here being like, guys, it's going to be real close to me getting back in time for the recording, and that's even including if I can get this place straightened out again, because you got to move shit all over the place. And somehow just managed to squeak it in, so we are still good.
The rest of his house is a disaster. It's just that, not even the whole house. That room is still a disaster. It's just that one foreground that is all cleared
up. If this
up.
webcam was portable, I would have proven your ass wrong right here. I mean, I guess it's portable if I could carry my PC, but that would be interesting.
You can do it.
Yeah, come on.
With 3 monitors, keyboard, mouse, couple controllers. Yeah, I think it's possible.
Just a PC with the power cord and the webcam still attached. That's all you need. We don't need to see everything else.
You don't limit yourself, Adam. I believe in you.
Yeah, I believe in you too, man.
That's fair. Well,
I imagine that Adam's just going to get loopy as the episode goes, as there's residual toxins in the air.
No, he's
no,
literally
it said I could
faint.
get back in the unit. 3 hours ago, I should be fine.
Wait, what time zone is it?
I don't know.
It's like Pacific time.
But yeah.
It's a weird choice, but that's what they went with. Head office.
We're going to talk about, obviously the GTA leaks is going to be a big thing that's been going on for the last little bit. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Assuming we have time, which I think we do, because it sounds like we won't have too much to talk about in the games we've played. Kaylan's got a little fun game that we're going to try to play at the end here. And by try, I mean, I'm going to win. But anyways.
This time it's definitely not crooked.
Wait, I don't like the way you said that. I heard the rules of the game, and I don't even know how it could be. But now I don't trust you.
I said it's not crooked. It's fine.
That's exactly what somebody
to be fair,
who made a crooked game would do.
The last time, I didn't say it wasn't crooked. So
that is true. I didn't.
Look, Chris, it's fine. Worst case, you just hop in your Chrono Trigger spaceship. You can go back in time. You can try again. It's fine.
Is that a clue?
No, because Square's never giving us anything with Chrono Trigger again, so there's no clue to be had. Anyways, I'm done depressing Chris. So how are we doing? Chris, what have you been up to?
Well, I'm happy to announce that Kaylan won't have to hear me talk about Kingdom Hearts 3 today.
Boo!
I got distracted. I know, weird. I'll take you both on a journey. So, Plague Tale Resonance? I actually can't remember what it's fully called, but the new Plague Tale game is coming out, and I knew it was the end of this month, so I'm like, I'm going to go on Game Pass and check. I did. It comes out in a couple days. I'm very excited. But I was on there, and I saw something I forgot that was in Game Pass that is like everything I've ever loved in a video game, and I'm addicted to the series.
Was it Plague Tale?
No, it is Jurassic World Evolution 3.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my, yeah.
There's a third one, and is it going to be much different than the first 2? Not at all. Why would it be? It's still the same idea, but I am completely obsessed with the series. I saw it, I installed it, and in the last 5 or 6 days, I've probably put in 23 hours into it. I've just been sitting at my desk as soon as work is done, as soon as my adult responsibilities are done. I'm just in front of my desk building out, dinosaur theme parks and loving life. I have to actually say, I think that this is the best version of the series. And the nice thing is you don't really need to own the first or second one. If you're only going to be buying one, you could just jump into this one because it's not much of a story anyways. But it is pretty cool because this one, they really, really took the issues with the second game, which tried a lot of new things that really did not work. The first game had a bit of a campaign, but it was mostly just a couple challenges and then it'd be done and you go into sandbox. The second game had a campaign where it had all these different maps and all this stuff, but they were all disjointed. So if you built up one island with a bunch of research and all this other stuff, didn't necessarily carry over to the other islands. You always kind of had to start from scratch. scratch. In this one, it seems to be that there are 9 different islands or locations you go to in the campaign, and the progress that you make, meaning, dinosaurs that you research and all that kind of stuff, carries over. So you're fully good. You don't have to worry about new research and all that kind of stuff. You just go in and kind of just continue where you left off. And then each island gets a little bit more difficult with its challenges and all the different things. It's very simple in the sense that you'll go in like a typical city builder or theme park builder. You're going to have certain buildings you need. But in this one, because it is about dinosaurs, you do have like a response team, and they're kind of just responsible for like tranquilizing a dinosaur if it escapes or that kind of stuff. Rangers that are also going and just double checking if there is any of the dinosaurs need anything and that kind of stuff. Maintenance team, medical team, obviously, because dinosaurs can get hurt, they can fight each other, they can get disease, all the like typical things I guess you would kind of deal with if this was a real life zoo you were actually dealing with. So you got to build all those buildings. You have restaurants, you have hotels, you have a monorail system, you build the paths, you build viewing centers for actually for guests to go in and actually look inside the caged off areas with the dinosaurs. All the kind of stuff you'd expect if you were playing like City Skylines, or more specifically, probably the Planet Coaster games, only obviously very much centered around like dinosaur attractions versus other stuff. It is very easy to get into. It is not an overly complicated game. They do throw different scenarios at you in the campaign. It'll be like, hey, you're starting to build this rundown park. Oh, by the way, a family or a herd of velociraptors has now come in from the wild and they're around there. You better build somewhere for them to go. You better tranquilize them, and you better get them added to like an enclosure or something. Like you can add them to your park, but also they'll eat your guests if you don't deal with them because they're from the wild. And the reason these are from the wild is because this takes place between the second and third Jurassic World movie, where dinosaurs just become like, oh, they're everywhere now. This is just what they did with the franchise. So this game is running with it. Whereas each of these games has kind of taken place at a different point, I guess, in the Jurassic World movies. But yeah, it is a lot of fun. It's so adorable to like raise certain dinosaurs, and then you got a hatchery and you'll pick which ones you want, and you get the genome to a certain level, and then you release them and they like come out and the Jurassic Park kind of music plays and it zooms in on them. The HUD goes fully away and it just is this animated like scene of this dinosaur walking out and everything like that, which is really cool. Yeah, I can't say enough great things about this. If you like city or especially theme park management type of games, this is right up your aisle. If you like dinosaurs, this is right up your aisle. And if you love both, this is like one of the greatest game series ever created. Like it's just so much fun. It's so good. It's not like game of the year or anything. Like I'm not going to, make it sound like it's that good. But for this kind of genre, it is very addicting. Very, very, very addicting. This to me is one of those just one more session kind of games, and then it's been 2 hours and you're supposed to get up at 6 a.m. so you better quickly run up to bed kind of situation.
It looks really cool. I like it graphically. It looks really cool.
Yeah, the graphics are definitely also turned up a notch. I'm playing on a 9070 XT, like the most powerful AMD GPU, and like when you have it turned up all the way, the game is just like stunning. The dinosaurs, like the textures and stuff for them and their skin and all that kind of stuff. The ray tracing is actually really great that they've done for like the sun and everything. Yeah, and they're really utilizing it too, because before the game, like the first one was like 5 islands. It was the original like Jurassic Park and Jurassic World islands, and you're just like, let's fix them. The second one was kind of all over the place and like didn't really have much of a theme. This one, they made it worldwide, so the 9 levels are in completely different areas of the world. So you've got like one map is Hawaii, one is Montana, right by or in the same spot that Dr. Alan Grant and Sadler from the first Jurassic Park were actually doing their digs. You're actually building a park right on there. But then it goes over to like Japan, China, Portugal, like different places like that. So you get all these different sceneries, different dinosaurs. And yeah, like my favorite one, the Japan one, like having the cherry blossoms and all that kind of stuff, but also around the park, just it's a new kind of beauty when it comes to this game. So yeah,
Very
highly recommend. If this isn't like something you're dying for, easily you can wait. Jurassic World Evolution 2 in the last Steam summer sale, or the sale before that, went down to like $4, and this game is currently $70. There's no reason usually to jump on these unless you're a diehard fan. But also this one and the second one were added to Game Pass like at launch. So if you have Game Pass, you can hop in there, and easily the best way to play it currently.
nice. Now the question is, when you built your park, did you spare any expense?
I spared no expense, but also by the end of each map, I've kind of got a system of what dinosaurs I put out there, and I get my transportation rating to 100% by making an amazing monorail that goes over every exhibit of dinosaurs and all that kind of stuff. I usually leave with like 50, 60 million per park as I'm leaving. I'm like, I spared no expense, but I made way more back. So
Awesome.
yeah, that's it.
Friggin' dino
Cool.
nerds.
Oh, God. Hey, Adam, this is your fault. This is all the box art stuff that we've been doing in the side quest. And every freaking episode, there's been some sort of dinosaur cover art that catches my eye.
That is not my fault. That is just you falling prey to it.
It is, but I also blame you because I can.
Well, it's not my fault that you went on Game Pass and realized, oh crap.
Yeah,
There's another
I
one.
saw it and I was like, well, I'm stopping everything I'm doing.
It's okay. We'll hear more Kingdom Hearts stuff later.
You will. You definitely will.
We'll make sure it's like triple the time to make up for what Kaylan's
Just
lost.
making a whole episode.
Yeah.
I mean, we could. The Kingdom Hearts episode. I feel like it's something that Kaylan's been dying for, you know?
Yeah, that's on my list right there.
See, you hear
I'm
it
just
here first. All right.
I've just watched this park being built, and I'm just getting mesmerized.
Let me guess. Both of you have the theme just playing in the back of your head right now.
It's been there for 5 days.
Dun, 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 dun. I can't go too much. Copyright strike.
Oh,
I mean, that was note for nose.
Yeah,
so.
don't
Yeah.
do that to me. It's not
I thought
nice.
John Williams was here with an entire orchestra for a second.
This whole time.
Balloons.
All right, well, I'll keep the nostalgia train going. So I also played something that I think both of you guys will be very interested in. I've always been a sucker for chill games, especially like job simulator kind of games. And obviously games like TCG Card Shop Simulator did very well with me. Retro Rewind that I recently played did very well. And I found another one of those. It is called Restory Chill Electronic Repairs, I think is the
I've
name
heard
of
of
it.
this one,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
This game is really, really killing me in the best possible way. I can't stop playing it. Oh my god. Actually, that's a lie. I stopped playing it eventually because my wrist goes, you need to stop playing this game because this is hurting. But yeah, it's literally what you expected. Is you're running like a little tiny booth in Japan that's just repairing old electronics, and it's not like they just make up random ones. I mean, yeah, like they rename a bunch of them, but some of them are like the Atari 2600, like Atari stuff is a real thing here. So you will repair like pretty much almost everything from like from the 2000s back. So you're talking like Atari consoles, Xbox controllers, like Nokia, like the old the really old like phones, cellular phones that didn't even flip or anything. It was just this big fucking brick.
Yeah, the Nokia brick.
Walkie-talkies.
Which is fake because that phone never actually broke. So that's kind of...
Yeah.
That's a good point.
But yeah, like it's a game that you have a certain amount of time. Well, I mean, I never really tried to see how far the clock goes before it just forces me to go to the next day. But usually you just have like, okay, here's X amount of time. The post office will come and take any games you send back because you take mail orders. Or if there's anything, like if there's money to be made, like they'll only bring it back to you at a certain time. So once your store opens at 8 o'clock every morning, you have till midnight if you want to order parts in, or if you want to order, because you can do a bunch of different things. So like the gist of it is somebody will give you, let's just go with, because it's on screen right now, an N gauge. Yes, an N gauge, which is great. It'll be like either, okay, we just need you to clean this, or sometimes it'll be clean and repair. And later on, you can also buy like an airbrush, and you can actually give them custom paint jobs. So you can just make things bright ass blue and give them back to them. So with a Game Boy that means you're gonna have to give them the purple treatment, so it looks like the old Game Boy Colors from back in the day.
The atomic purple.
But yeah, you'll get an order. and you'll know what right away whether it's a clean or a repair. And then as you start to go, you'll realize as soon as you grab a piece and you undo it, it'll be like immediately showing you the garbage can. You're like, okay, shit, that's broke. Some of them are obvious. Sometimes you might not catch it, but you'll know right away because it'll tell you whether it needs to be clean or thrown out. So if you have a bunch of repair stuff, now you got to be like, okay, I either order the parts directly, or sometimes you can go into the marketplace and there'll just be cheap versions of that product that you can bring in that you know is going to be broken. And if you're lucky, some of those will have the parts you're looking for. So oftentimes at the end of a day, if I have nothing left, I'll go through and say, oh, this Xbox controller is cheaper than usual. This phone's cheaper than usual. And I'll just buy a bunch of them and just take them apart and store them. So I've got a bunch of parts just sitting there on the ready. And it kind of gives you that. And later on, it unlocks more stuff. You'll actually unlock through, because there's somewhat of a quote unquote story where you unlock more stuff to do because there are licenses you have to purchase in order to work with new pieces. So I'm trying to think what you start with at the beginning. I think it's just like Atari joysticks and like a Tamagotchi, and I want to say that Nokia like brick phone. I think that's how you start, and then you just slowly start going. So now you get Xbox controllers, you get Atari consoles, you get the Atari Lynx, you get it just kind of slowly builds from there. I think I'm maybe close to not even unlocking half of the stuff yet. But then there will be stuff like you can unlock, like I said, the airbrush tool, so you can start unlocking more paint jobs. So there's even more requests that you can do. There's a like a cleaning machine that you can do where you can put certain number of parts in, and it auto cleans it for you. And they have upgradable things. So it starts with 3, then it can upgrade to 6, and it can upgrade to 9. Then there's also a shredder that you can take that it takes those parts and gives you some money back instead of it just being in the trash. So there's things you slowly unlock as the store goes on that kind of just makes things a little bit better. And it's just a matter of you kind of just slowly pushing your way through. There's not really much of a incentive to rush. There are orders that like you have like a 3-day maximum that you need to get them done by, but unless you're really slow with the mouse and keyboard, if that's what you're playing, like you'll probably get everything done within a day or two. It's pretty rare that I don't even think I've had anything where I've taken more than the second day to get to it. So it's been really chill. The only thing that I complained about in the beginning was how long it takes to unscrew all the screws in it. And then I realized, oh, there's screwdriver upgrades that make it faster. And then at the end, it's an electric screwdriver where it's instant. I'm like, okay, never mind. That problem's gone. We're good. And then it just becomes a case of there's certain items that I just really don't like taking apart because I can never remember the order of them. So there's I think it's like a Nokia Walkman where I've done like 10 of them and I still can't for the life of me remember what the order of stuff is. So every time I have to do one, I'm like, fuck, all right, I'm going to take this all apart and I'm just going to be like grabbing pieces and be like, okay, is it giving me the outline that I can attach it here? Okay, no, not that one. What about this one? No, not that one. What about this one? Okay, thank God. There we go. And just go from there. But like for other parts like that are simpler, like the Atari 2600, I literally can just do it without even thinking about it now. It's like secondhand nature. So the vibes of it are as perfect as you get. It's another chill game. They have a little bit of like that coffee talk kind of music in the background. And like I said, it is just peak nostalgia. Like almost right away, you can unlock a PSP and start taking those apart. And it's just like, my childhood. Stop it. Stop it. And now it's like anything else. Chris, when we play coffee talk, we suddenly want to open up a coffee shop. Now I'm doing this and be like, should I open up my own business and realize, no, that's a really dumb idea, Adam. You have a better chance with a coffee shop that's only open after midnight. Come on now.
You do.
Other
this
than
looks
that,
so fun.
The only small complaint I still have is that you eventually can unlock soldering as well. And I don't like that if you have to solder something, it doesn't give you the chance to go back to your brush afterwards because you're going to clean way more than you're going to solder. So every time I solder, I realize, fuck, the second I go to clean another piece, I'm now going to have to click the brush because it's still defaulting to the soldering machine. So it's like little things like that. Apparently there's a mod that fixes it, but like, am I really going to download a mod loader just for a whole single mod at this point? I don't know.
We know you will.
Maybe see, I was surprised. I thought that because this game's gotten extremely good reviews, I went to go on the mod scene and being like, I wonder if people have already like really messed with the the visuals of these mods to actually make it look like their proper counterparts. Because like for the PSP, for example, I think it's called the NSP or something like that. Not everything is a 1-for-1 like perfect brand match, but Atari, because I'm assuming it must have been like under their leadership, or maybe just the Atari license is just up for public consumption now.
Atari's cool right now.
So like
They're the cool ones.
they're just the exact things. So maybe that's just the case. But yeah, I'm surprised that there wasn't like mods where they've like completely changed it so that they actually look like the proper things, but small stuff. But either way, I'm enjoying this way too fucking much. Way
That's
too
awesome.
much.
Yeah,
Like,
I
kinda reminds-
need this.
This kind of reminds me, like, you can go to Japan and there's actually a place where you can build your own like Game Boy using like retro parts. And I want to do that. And this
I
one's
want
not
to do
one.
that. I didn't know that's a thing.
Yeah, dude, it's a whole thing in like Japan. You can go there and they have like all, like you pick like what color Game Boy you want, and they put like a new like
it's a
LED
Build a Game
screen
Boy
or whatever on it.
instead of
Sorry?
Build a Bear.
Instead of build a
Yeah,
bear, it's a build a
It's
Game Boy.
100%. And like the 40-year-old in me is like, I need to go to Japan and build myself a Game Boy.
Yeah,
You should take a look at this. I'm gonna
But
look
yeah.
it up now.
That's my big time sink right now.
I would get lost in this for way too long. This
Like
is
I said, it's to your advantage that if you're playing with mouse and keyboard, you're probably not going to go more than like 3 in-game days, because eventually your wrist is going to be like, I'm not liking this anymore. Because there is a lot of mouse movement, so you're definitely going to be, and it's a lot of precise movement, so you're definitely going to be feeling it after a bit.
Yeah, I would imagine. And I wouldn't want to play this with controller, I don't think. It's probably not even
No.
an option.
Yeah,
but
like I'm looking at it, but
not.
it doesn't look something I want to play with controller. Yeah, so I just threw it in the chat, guys. But yeah, if you guys are listening, you can go to a place. It's called Plus Y in Akihabara, and yeah, you can build your own like retro console stuff.
Nice.
This has
I'm
been
in.
Kaylan's tour guide tips.
All right, I guess
Well,
we're gonna have
that
to.
just means another thing that I'll get to go do in Japan. Never, because I'm
Japan road trip,
poor.
guys. Let's go do an episode in Japan. We can write it off as a business expense.
All right, who's driving?
That's good.
But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Kaylan, you got anything on the go?
Bartholomew, Adamathy, I've been struggling this week. I'm in a weird spot because I have nothing to play. I finished Meat of the Hollow, like I said last week, and I'm kind of in that weird spot because as of time of recording, we are 2 days away from Jedi Zero Company. So I don't want to get into a game right now and start one only to finish it. So I'm going to talk about what I found instead. I was driving around my neighborhood one day, and look what I found.
Oh,
I found
shit.
Wii Guitar Hero guitars. So now all I need is a copy of Guitar Hero and a Wii, and I can play Guitar Hero on the Wii.
I was waiting to see if you were going to say you also need a Wii. And no.
So that was my
you need
huge.
the
That's my
system
huge
and the
news of
game.
the week. Is I found some Guitar Hero guitars. I was like driving with Jen, and like I see him on the side of the room. I'm like, stop the car. She's like, what? I'm like, don't worry about it. I jump out the car, run down the street. She's like, where the hell are you going? So yeah, picked up those Guitar Hero controllers. So yay. But no, so I've just been in a weird spot where I don't know what to play. So I've played a whole bunch of stuff this week, and I've played absolutely none of it. So I first started off by booting up the Outer Worlds.
Mhm.
Yeah, Outer Worlds 2. I built my character and then watched the introduction cutscene, and I get out of my captain's chair, and then I have to start talking to some guy. He's like, what do I do with my life? I'm like, all right, this is a buzzkill. So I logged out of that, didn't play that. Then I went to my library, and they had Mind's Eye, the critically bombed game Mind's Eye. And I'm like,
boy.
hey, I got nothing going on. Game looks great. Didn't get past the tutorial, so I dropped that. Then what else did I play? Oh, I was like, I'm going to play Astrobot, and my son loves Astrobot too. So load that up because I'm like, I'm going to go beat the bonus levels that like I never got around to beating.
Oh.
The kid wiped my entire file. That's all gone. So I'm like, I'm not doing that anymore.
No.
He's at camp. He has no idea what he's coming home to.
Oh.
So I was like, all right, not doing that. So then I found a game that I played. And Chris, this game is going to be for you. I think it's called
Kingdom Hearts 4.
No. Oh, what the heck is it called? I had it here. Dusk Fade. So I played a demo for a game called Dusk Fade.
I
Chris,
think I know that name.
this is your game. 100%. So if
Oh,
Me
yeah,
the
I've seen
Hollower
that.
was... Sorry?
I've seen this one, yeah.
Yeah. So Chris, if Mina the Hollower is a love letter to top-down Legend of Zelda, this is a love letter to like Kingdom Hearts without the weeby Japanese confusing story, and like Banjo-Kazooie, Mario 64, all that kind of stuff. And so I downloaded it, and there's a pretty sizable demo in there. So basically you're playing as this kid who's in this like clock punk world. Some things happen. There's this giant clock tower that's now taking over the whole world, and you need to go through, and it's got that that 90s puzzle platformer kind of experience with a hack and slash, kind of like a Jack and Daxter kind of thing. But you can kind of see it as you're playing, like it very much has that reminiscence of like late 90s, early 2000s, like PS2 style game. And it's pretty good. So I played the demo, and then I kind of got burnt out on it, and I'm like, I'm not going to play this more than that. Not because it wasn't bad or anything, but just like I said, I'm kind of in a bit of a rut for games. But this game is actually really good. Like the controls and platform seems really cool. Fun to like navigate throughout the world. Looks amazing. Like looks kind of like a Pixar movie. It's a smaller game by a smaller studio, but has that sort of Pixar kind of animated cartoon that we kind of had in the PS2 era. Platforming is super good. It's not a hard game by any stretch of the imagination. The enemies seem pretty limited. This isn't something that I'd say is amazing, but this is scratching a niche that we don't often get anymore with video games. So, and I think it's something like $30 or $40 right now, full price. This is definitely something that if you see it on sale for like $20, $10, it's a no-brainer. But yeah, I was playing this game and I'm like, oh my God, this is definitely at least a Chris game, if not an Adam and Chris game. So yeah, that's what I've been up to this week.
I just wish listed it. I have Steam always open during the podcast due to these exact reasons.
Yeah. So it's good. It's good. Like the story is like nothing, like it's not a bad story. But the one thing I'd say, Chris, is there's actually a demo for this. So if you want to play a demo, it's a pretty sizable demo. I played probably 2 hours into the demo. Not having played the game, I don't know how long, but it almost feels like it's like a quarter of the game is available as a demo for this. So highly recommend it. If you're interested, give it a shot, see if it's something that's up your alley.
It is anywhere between 11 to 24, depending on how fast you're pushing through it.
And like I said, I was probably about 2 hours into this demo before I quit. I didn't run out of stuff to do. I was still playing it. The only thing that I kind of find frustrating is that sometimes it's hard to know where to kind of like go next. There's nothing that clearly identifies that. So a couple times I was like traversing and then realizing I was going backwards.
That sounds like a real love letter to those games then, because
it's
always have that direction.
Yeah. So totally like very much in that reminiscent like love letter to classic games that we played. So yeah.
I almost forgot, because you reminded me when you talked about Zero Company. I only put like a couple hours into this because then Restory came to my attention, and that's where all of my gaming time remaining has gone to. I found this indie like XCOM sort of game called Warhounds. It's actually pretty decent. It's like a very similar to like what Chris was saying with Gears Tactics, where it's very much like a much easier to approach kind of XCOM game. This one is more of like a modern combat sort of game, and it hits similar notes to it. It actually does pretty good for a game that's like I definitely don't think this is like a big developer kind of thing, because it still has the exact same kind of setup. Like the grid's still the same. You still have the Overwatch things. They have like some of them will have special powers that they can use. Grenades are a big deal. All the same stuff that you get. The only difference is it's got really bad voice acting, which makes it even funnier.
Beautiful.
So, but yeah, for anybody that knows Zero Company's on the way, and maybe you're waiting for it to come down in price a little bit when this comes out, and you just want something potentially a little bit cheaper, like this might be something to look at too, because it's a very bare bones version. I haven't gotten very deep into it yet, so I don't know how much it extends, but like it's hitting the XCOM notes. It's obviously not nearly as in depth at this point, and it's not as cool a theme if you're more into the sci-fi stuff that XCOM and of course Zero Company is going to do. But I think as just like another version of this, because I've tried other games, like there was that Classified 1940 something or whatever. It was like a World War II or World War I era one, and that was set in France. That it was fine, but it didn't do much. There was also I know Nocturne was in the name, but I can't remember what the full name. It was like a spy version of that, and it wasn't that great. I think it was like, or no, it was something Phantom Doctrine, I think was the name. Now that I think about it, sounds about right. So like I've tried other non XCOM games, and they haven't been that great. This one is actually got a little bit of my attention. If it wasn't for Restory, I probably would have put a little more time into it. So just something for folks to keep an eye on there.
The game you're referring to is Classified France 44.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But yeah, that's everything I think we got, unless anybody's forgotten about anything.
I can tell you one game that one person's been playing.
Well, does it happen to involve vegetables?
It could.
All right, we'll take the segue and go.
There you go. So we're talking about Cyberleek. He's got his hands on the GTA 6 gameplay. If you haven't been following people, ladies and gentlemen, basically Cyberleek has been going around saying that he has a copy, a build of the game, and he's been leaking it, streaming it, sharing all the details with it. Kind of become a bit of a Robin Hood figure in the sense that he's doing this to kind of get back at Rockstar for, not releasing games physically and
Also being very anti-union.
Very anti-union and just kind of dunking on Rockstar. Rockstar at first tried playing whack-a-mole and shutting down these streams, but now they seem to be going after him. Supposedly, I don't know, I've heard mixed things that he's got some sort of kill switch that's going to release the game if he gets caught.
It's fine. It's fine. He's got a VPN. They won't find him.
Yeah.
By the way, for anybody watching this, I'm not going to put footage up. So if you actually don't want to get spoiled of it, I got your back. I'm not going to
actually.
Throw the weak
Chris, Adam, can I give you a task? Instead of doing it, can you just open Microsoft Paint and I want you to draw some screenshots of GTA 6?
That is way more work than I'm going to do at this point.
With the same graphical fidelity that we come to expect from this game.
I mean, man, who knows? It might actually be, yeah. So we should have done that.
Honestly, I have a really stupid idea that if I had the gumption to do it quickly, I would have done it, but I'm not putting that. I was going to pull up Photoshop, just put like some sort of screenshot of like a random piece of the map in GTA and just take a car and just have it go and just drag it along like it was
I have an awesome idea for us for like a side quest or for an episode one day. We'll put a pin in that. My first question for you guys is, do you guys actually think that there's like this like dead man switch on do you think he's going to release GTA 6 if he gets caught?
No, I don't think.
No.
Probably not, but I'm kind of hoping he does.
Well, like for me, like I don't see him. What is GTA going to do? Like, what's Rockstar going to do? Oh, we can't touch this guy because he's going to release the game. No, like, and especially why are you going to do it once you're caught? Once you're caught, it's just like, let me commit more crimes now that you have me. Like,
yeah. I also wouldn't want him to release it only because it's going to be a really unoptimized version of the game because it's the PC version.
Yeah.
So I'd have this urge, like, I have to grab it. I have to play it. And then I'd be like, why doesn't this run well? Oh, right. Because they haven't finished
I mean, look,
this
it would be
version
really
yet.
funny if a full build did come out, because then I would be like, hey, guys, guess who's playing GTA now? This guy who said he wasn't gonna.
I honestly, the thing that's kind of not surprising to me, but the interesting thing for me is how few people are defending Rockstar in this situation. I think that's a good thing. Like, to be honest, like, I'm excited for GTA 6, but like the way that Rockstar's been handling this is absolute ass and complete like money grab. So I'm like, like many other people, like don't have sympathy for Rockstar. Like I feel bad for the people who like worked hard on this. Like it sucks for them.
Well, like when we say we don't have sympathy for Rockstar, it's not for the people that actually do the hard work. We're talking about the people that do no work and collect the biggest
100%.
100%.
Yeah. The one person that's probably hurt the most by this is Netflix. Netflix is like, fuck! We had the exclusive.
Oh, poor Netflix. Also,
we're getting screwed over by a what the hell
here's
is
the
an
world's
electronic
tiniest
leak?
violin for them too. But I mean, like the biggest thing with me is like I've seen some people discuss and be like, "Well, man, I don't want to look at this footage. Like, it's going to spoil the game for me." And I've looked at all the videos that have come out so far and be like, "What is this spoiling?" Like, if it ever gets to the point where he shows story stuff, that's when I will intentionally not watch it. But like, just seeing stuff where he's driving around and I'm going, "That sure is GTA."
It's also GTA. Like, love the game. None of the story has ever been to the point where I'm like, "Oh man, this is like Shakespearean, like pure literature."
No, but obviously, like you don't want to know the pathways and how it's gonna because all of a sudden you could just be an asshole and just be like, "Here's this really pivotal moment in the storyline where somebody dies," and you're gonna be like, "Gee, thanks."
Yeah.
But like anything that we've seen so far that's just gameplay, I'm like, yeah, that sure looks like a new GTA game to me. Like, I mean, I've seen him like on the beach, and and remember what we talked about when we were talking about things like the NPC crowds, at least in that video, look pretty solid. So like that's what I was hoping for.
At the same time though, like it's not this goes back to our conversation about how we've been building up this game, and I feel like now that we're seeing the leaks, it's like, oh, it looks like a video game. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
That's
like
the
think
it's
thing.
not going to be
The way people are
life-changing.
hyping it,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
know what you were expecting to be so amazing. Like it was gonna be what we thought it was going to look like.
so
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm interested to see how this plays out and stuff, and like, yeah, I don't know. I still like. I think it's interesting that like part of the reason we were told why they're not releasing a physical version is to prevent leaks, and doesn't look like
Yeah,
it
I think
stopped it.
it's pretty funny.
Should have kept their mouth shut.
Yeah, they should have just.
And this is the
not
thing.
said
If they had
that.
gone like a different route where it was just like, hey, you know, we're gonna release it like a normal game, you know, nothing fancy. We're gonna release. Here's the release, you know, date for. We're gonna go put it on YouTube or even just stealth launch it. I don't think anyone would be looking like. I don't think we'd be dealing with this. But the fact that there's so much negative press or bad will towards Rockstar that like this came out, I think people are rooting for this guy.
They made
Yeah.
their own bed. This is what happens.
I mean, I've been rooting for him ever since I realized he was a literal leek. His avatar is
Right.
Yeah.
like the vegetable. I was like, yep, this is my new favorite human being on earth, and I'm gonna love everything that this person does going forward.
Because like let's be
instant.
completely honest, like there's no loss to gamers. Like anybody that's being like, well, this isn't cool for. I'm like, guys, it's just footage. It's not going to change anything.
Yeah,
The game's still going to come out when it's going to come out. Like what's Rockstar going to do? Suddenly turn and be like, well, now that you guys spoiled it, we're not going to release it until February. Fuck you guys. And so the game's just going to get like nothing's changing. Y'all are still going to want to play this game whether this footage existed or not.
Yeah.
So like, just enjoy it. And if you don't want to watch it, don't
Just
watch
don't
it.
click, just don't watch it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not like IGN is posting these things in full.
No, it's very easy to avoid. I haven't actually seen any of the footage. I've followed this story without any footage, so it's very easy to do.
Yeah, like every time the Gaming Leaks and Rumor subreddit pops up, I'm like, all right, let's see what's going on with this one. Because I'm like, unless I see that it's like very obviously this is all story content, I'm not going to click that one. But like anything I see, it's like, oh, here's footage of them at the strip club. Here's footage of them driving and robbing a convenience store. And I'm like, okay, let's see how it looks.
There's
and I look
cars?
at the footage and I go, so that just looks like GTA 5, but in Florida. Okay.
I gotta be honest, the map looks like overwhelmingly large. Where I was just like, oh god, that looks
In a
exhausting.
GTA game, no, that's impossible.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
like
okay.
my general opinion is I don't care. It's fine, guys.
Yeah,
We'll live.
alright. We've talked enough about GTA to hit the algorithm and trends, so like, we can actually talk about fun stuff now. So, gentlemen,
So
have
Kingdom
a game.
Hearts.
Oh, for God's sakes! I've got a game for us to play, and you guys can play at home. If you guys are listening at home, feel free to play along with us. So, we are kind of playing a categories type game here. So, what I want you to do, if you're playing at home, write the letters A to Z going down. We are going to go through and we are going to put a game for each letter of the alphabet. You can skip it if you can't think of one, you skip it. But we're going to go, and Adam, Chris, and I are going to try and get it done. The last person, once two of us are completed, the last person will get what do you guys say? 1 minute to wrap up?
Yeah.
Okay. The last person will get 1 minute to wrap up. At that point, Adam, Chris, and I will then reveal the games that we've put for each letter. If someone else in this group has put the same game, neither of them get points. If no one else put that, you get the point. If you get a game that has 2 words in it, and we're not going to include subtitles, this is just like the main title. So, for example, A for Animal Crossing. If anyone else puts Animal Crossing, then nobody gets points. If I'm the only one that puts Animal Crossing, I get 1 point. If I were to play Ace Attorney, I would get 2 points. So that's how it works. And if someone has a matching one, they're out. We're going to go and do this. We're going to chat as we're kind of filling this out. We're going to go as quickly as we can. Write down your answers as
We should
you're
have talked
listening.
about the leaks as we were doing this. That would have made so much sense now that I think about it. All right,
It's
so
okay, it'll be fine.
rewind.
Yeah, it'll be fine. If you guys want, just skip ahead until you get to the end. But Adam, Chris, are you guys ready? Any questions?
Yeah, can we just skip to the part where I win?
Well, we'll have to see.
Can we
Ready?
skip right to the
You guys
part where I'm
you guys
in
got your
last place?
notepads ready?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and we can challenge. If we don't think it's a real game, they're out. So like we could challenge. If you challenge it and it's not a game, they don't get the point, and you'll get the
I
point.
will put the Steam screen up on the store if we need to check.
No, come on, be cool. Let's all be cool here. All right, ready, set, go.
All right.
Oh God, I'm so illiterate.
It's fine. You'll be fine.
Ugh.
I'm gonna really try not to spend too much time thinking about like words that have like the same letters at the start of both. It's just gonna be too painful
Sucker.
to keep doing that over and over again.
This is actually a lot harder once you get to it. Fuck.
Oh yeah,
Fuck,
if you have
what's
to do
E?
it in like I'm not
What's
doing it in
E?
order at this point because I'm
Oh.
giving up.
Good idea. Good idea. I'll forget that. Oh shit, we didn't talk about it. All right, we'll see how this goes.
Talk about what?
Well, if there's multiple iterations in the game, does that count?
I think it should.
All right,
I'm
cool.
sure I know exactly what letter you're on, so
Fuck you don't know what's going on here.
I
I'm
know
an
exactly
enigma.
what's going on here. I'm trying to get all the hard letters out of the way, and there's some where I'm like, why can't I think of one single game with a certain name? Let's see here.
Chris, you're really quiet. How are you doing here?
Fantastic.
He's
and
panicking.
stressed.
Chris
Fuck,
stressed
starts with
during a
K.
game? No, we haven't found that out in
Okay.
every side quest I've ever done with him.
Yeah, when it comes to these games, it's just like my brain goes, "Oh, fuck."
Oh my god, I'm stuck here. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna skip that one.
I'm doing a little better than I thought in terms of having ones where there's multiple letters at the start. But I
Oh,
know
isn't
at some
that
point
nice
that's
for
gonna
you?
happen.
Good for you.
Oh, what's the full name of this game? Ah, shit. This is a good one. Oh, no.
Oh, there you go.
I think that's the right one. Okay. I'm trying to avoid like really common games, and I'm also trying really hard to avoid sports games because that makes things a little too easy with some of them.
That's true.
I'm stuck on L. Did you guys get L yet?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm proud of myself for L.
What did you get?
Okay.
I got it. I got one.
I'm more worried
trying
about
to
the
avoid-
common letters, like the super, like, oh, that's a very obvious one. Then it's like, but is
I mean,
it too
I feel like
obvious?
categories we won't do nearly as much as we think we will.
No.
It's just a matter of which. There's some letters where I'm just kind of staring at and just going, I have no idea. Okay.
Oh my god. I have a game now and I can't remember if it's confused if it's a game or if it's a band or if it's both.
Guys, I hate to break it to you, but I have a game that has 4 points to it. I'm so
What?
proud of myself.
God damn it.
I got a couple, but not like a ton.
I'm still Q is the one that's killing me. I don't know why I can't think of anything. With
I got
Q
one
right
for
now.
Q.
Let me think. I'm just gonna start writing stuff now. I don't want to think too hard about some of these. Let's see here. What ones can I knock out quickly? Let's knock that out. Because there's a couple letters that I'm like, I could spend time thinking about this if I really want to, and I'm not sure that I really need to at this point.
Yeah.
We could also run Chris, Adam, if you finish really fast, we could really put the pressure on Chris.
Great.
This one's not
No,
gonna get, but I
I
don't
won't
care.
be that mean yet. I'm still I'm still staring at Q, being like, why can't I think of one? All right, I finally thought of one. It's not the greatest, but I'll take it at this point.
It's probably what I have to. What the hell do I have for you? Or for Zed? What's Zed? Fuck.
Zed I actually got right away. I was surprised.
Okay, I'm just gonna put a word. I'm done.
Damn
Okay.
it.
Is it good? No. But I'm done.
Yeah, I only need a couple. I could. Okay. Well, should I really put the screws to Chris now?
Oh,
Yeah, do
great.
it.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
it.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
I got a
All
timer
right,
going,
done.
so just give me the word.
Okay, how long do I
How
have?
much time you want to give him? I got a stopwatch ready.
Give him 1 minute to wrap up.
Okay.
Okay, I've only got 3 left. They're just tough letters.
20 seconds each.
Hang on, I'm working on it. All right, timer set. You got a minute, Chris. How did you do, Kaylan? How you feeling?
I got them all. I got a couple like double letter, triple letter ones, so we'll see how it goes.
I did not get many of those. Not yet, at least.
All right, so Chris is coming in last.
Oh, I'm coming in last so hard. I just want to finish it.
What do you got left? Because you got about 30 seconds.
I'm on the last 2 letters of the alphabet. Oh,
I just thought of one, and I'm like, no, I've already said I'm done. I can't. My board is down.
No, yeah.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Chris, you suck. 4,
got it.
3, 2. Oh,
I think
cool.
that's what it is.
Boo.
I'm not sure if that's
Everyone lock in your answers.
exactly
We're
right.
all done. All right.
I'm done.
So once again, if you're playing at home, keep your score too. So we'll go down the list. A. I hoped I dissuaded you all. I'll put Ace Attorney.
I did not.
I
I get
did
2
not
points.
consider that. So
No,
What'd you get Adam?
I did Ace Combat.
Okay.
I put Animal Well.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. B.
I
Adam?
did Buzz the Quiz Game,
Nice.
that PS2 classic.
I put Banjo Tooie.
Nice. I did Battlefield.
Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense.
C. I did Catherine.
Chris. Ooh, Catherine. I'm impressed.
Oh, that's a good
Look at
one.
you.
I was just hoping Adam didn't go with this one, and I did Chrono Cross.
Nice.
Nope. I did
Oh, 2
Crimson
points.
Sea. That was an Xbox game.
Oh,
remember that
that
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I could have spent more time on some of them, and I'm just like, no, I'm gonna start just knocking letters out
Yeah,
at this point.
That's what I did. All right. Chris, what'd you get for D?
I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but like Drakengard or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Dragon
Do you
Guard.
know I can't remember the exact spell. Hopefully this isn't spell check because there's no way I'm spelling some of this stuff right.
Adam, what'd you get?
I did Disgaea Hour of Darkness.
I did
Ooh.
Dance
Oh,
Revolution for 2 points.
Nice.
Dance, and
Yeah.
he writes dance twice.
It's the name of the game. I heard an echo on that one. I'm sorry, folks. E. I put Everybody's Golf.
It's funny you just said Echo because I put Echo the Dolphin.
Nice. I did Aedan Chronicles, which does start with an E.
Yes, it does.
Nice.
So far,
Okay.
no contention. All right, let's go with the Final Fantasy ones. All right. I hope if only I could have gotten double letters because I did Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
I was worried you were going to say something Final Fantasy, so I went Final Fight.
Good
Oh,
for
nice.
you,
I went
Chris. I'm proud of you.
I just went Final Fantasy because I can't name any of them.
Good job. You could have
So
just done
here's the-
Final Fantasy and just put a number in, and you could have played the odds.
Chris, now
Yeah, Final Fantasy
here's the question. I'm
12.
going to let you because you're not involved in this. Do we cancel each other with Final Fantasy?
No, I would say you said Final Fantasy 1 and Adam said Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
If anything, I
Okay.
should cancel him out because I put more words in.
I'd have been much more impressed if Kaylan put the GameCube spin-off Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
G. Chris, what'd you put?
I put Goemon's Great Adventure from the N64.
Nicely
Ooh,
done.
double
I did
Gs.
Grandia.
I
Nice.
did Galaga.
Nice.
Ooh, old
I
school.
went with the double G's.
Yeah.
I was like, I remember
Well, Galaga's just one
Goemon had a
word, so
game.
you don't get double
Yeah.
points. For H, I put Hot Shots Golf. Sticking with the Everybody's Golf. I did Hot Shots
Nice.
Golf.
Ooh. Chris is proud of you. I did Harvest Moon 64.
I'm more
Nice.
proud of myself. I did High Guard.
Nice.
That's not a game.
It counts. It counts. It came out. It was a game.
All right.
Uh,
Adam, what'd you get for I?
I did Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Nice. I did
I did it.
Infamous.
Nice. I did Injustice, the fighting game.
I'm surprised we've not canceled each other out yet.
I am also
There's a lot
surprised.
of games, man.
We'll see as we
Yeah.
get down. J, I put Jade
I just
Empire.
did Jeopardy. I gave up and just put down
Kaylan, I
Jeopardy.
put Jade Empire. I thought I was a genius
Yes!
there. I was like, no one will say Jade Empire. This is a great idea.
That is a great game too.
It is.
I never
Not
played it. I
anymore,
owned
no.
it. I never played it. I bought like an Xbox, and it came with a whole bunch of games, and one of them was Jade Empire. I just never got around to playing it.
I never finished it. I played a bunch of it.
Yeah, I never finished it either. I'm kind of sad that I didn't, and it's too late because getting me to play really old games now is not as easy as it used to be.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm worried. I did Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Nice.
Okay. I did a SNES classic, and by classic, I mean game that very few people have probably heard of. It's called Kick Clown and Crazy Chase, and I'm very mad that crazy was not spelled with a K. It was still spelled with a C.
I'm
so
actually
it's
glad
Kick
it
Clown.
wasn't, because it'd be weird if it was just KKK.
Yeah, also, yeah.
No, it would have been KKIKC. It's fine.
Okay. I did the PS4 classic Knack.
Nice.
Yeah.
Critically acclaimed game of the year, Knack. Yeah, you're right.
Game
Hey,
of
that
the
game was
century
fun.
game. L.
This one I was proud of. This Chris. I don't know if you remember this one because this is like the box art looked like shit, but it was a half decent JRPG on the PS2. Legend of Legaia.
Oh, yeah. I did
I
not pick
did-
that one.
I did Lemmings.
Lemmings, nice.
Hey, classic.
Hey.
I did Legend of Dragoon.
Nice. All right. M.
I started opening up a little bit here. I did also really, really old classic from the NES, Marble Madness.
Nice.
Oh, nice. I was like, I feel like it's too easy and no one else would choose it, so I chose Mega Man.
Nice. I chose Mario Tennis.
I thought of Mega Man Legends
'Cause I'm like-
after I already put Marble Madness down.
Oh,
Because
I
I'm
was
like,
like, Mega Man's too obvious. It's double M's.
oh.
I just did Okami.
Wait, did we skip N?
Oh, we didn't
we
do
did
N. Yeah,
skip
you're right.
N.
I was
Sorry.
like, do I not know the English alphabet? Oh, no.
Curse my illiteracy.
So
What'd you get,
N,
guys? Get
I did Nino Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch.
Nice.
Nice. I did Neverwinter Nights.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I did No More Heroes.
Nice.
Oh, that's a classic Wii
That
game.
is a good one.
All right,
Oh.
so now we can move on to P. No.
No, stop. Like, right.
So yeah, I did
Okay,
Okami.
we should just
for O.
gaslight Chris to think that there's no letter P anymore.
See, I knew it. I knew there was a trick in this. I knew it. I did Outriders.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that was a fun one. I really wish I could have gotten into that more, but I started getting really out of love of it like really quickly, and I realized, wow, like once you hit the end, it's kind of nothing.
Oh yeah, once I rolled credits, I was like, yep, this game's dead.
I did Oceanhorn. The Legend of Zelda knockoff.
nice. Yeah.
Nice.
Chris, what'd you pick?
For
Oh,
P?
He did Outriders.
Oh,
Oh, that's right, Outriders. Yeah. Adam, what'd you get?
I did Okami. Are we moving on to
Oh,
P
that's
now? The
right,
letter
that's
that
right.
doesn't exist.
Okay.
All right, this
P?
is where I got 4 points. You guys ready?
Yes.
What'd you get?
Puyo Puyo Puzzle Pop.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Yeah, you did. You would choose Puyo.
Weirdly,
Puyo. That's a
I
good
got
one.
Puyo Puyo Puzzle Pop.
If you guys cancel each other out on that one, I'd be like, yes, I win with Paperboy.
No, I got Pokopia or Pokopia or whatever the heck it's
Oh,
called.
Pokemon.
Pokopia, yeah.
Pokemon Pokopia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I went. I don't know
I just
why
did Pokopia. I
Paperboy.
didn't did Pokemon. I should have for the two, but I only did one. So
I went so old school. I was like NES Paperboy. Let's do it.
Somebody should
Did we-
do that. I want to do Paperboy.
Yeah.
That'd be
I feel like
fun.
it's a fun, easy indie game you can make.
Yeah, like that'd be a really fun, like, just silly, like $10 indie game for sure.
Mhm. on it,
Q, I panicked and just went, okay, Quiplash, because I know that's a standalone.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I
Kaylan,
did
what'd you
Qbert.
get? Nice. I did Quest 64.
Nice.
Oh,
look
yeah.
at this man of culture.
All right, what'd you guys get for R?
I'm hoping no one listened to my earlier thing. I did Retro Rewind again.
Oh,
Nice.
smart. 2 hours.
I did Rust.
I did Radiata Stories. I was only worried about Adam taking that one. I know
I
Kaylan
thought
wasn't
about it,
taking
but
that.
then I remembered Retro Rewind and said, never mind. I don't need to do that.
Okay, S.
Now, on this one, I hopefully might have taken something from Chris, Sea of Stars.
I did not do that one. No, I went with Superman 64. My
Nice.
panicked brain went to Superman 64.
I went with Super Smash Bros. For 2 points.
Nice. That's a good one.
Yeah. T. I did Tetris.
Oh, that's a good one.
I will ask you guys if you think that this counts as a second one. I did Trails in the Sky. So does the count, or do you want to say no on that one?
No, not the.
That's fair.
No.
That's fair. I did Tales of Arise.
Nice.
Yeah, you would.
Well, except the
I
V in
would.
that one. You, Chris, what'd you get for you?
I put Ultima. I
Okay.
went right with old school, but
Nice.
probably
I did Undertale.
I did
Okay, well-
Undertale as well.
No,
Yes.
my
I
streak's
actually did.
over.
Yes.
We're taking him down.
Boo.
All right, I'm
All right.
curious about this one for you guys.
What'd you get for V?
I did Vanquish.
Ooh.
I
did
thought
Valorant.
I went. Oh, I thought I went really clever, and I don't know if this counts as one or not. But I did VVVVVV. Do you guys know that game?
It's not. I know the game. It's not spaced out.
And I
That
think
is
it's
a
This
correct-
is either
that
1
is-
point or 6 points.
I almost want to give you at least a bonus point for being really fucking clever with that.
Chris.
Oh, as soon as we had this game, I'm like, I have my V.
I think it's just pronounced.
I was panicking. I'm like, how many V's is in it? I'm like, I think it's 6.
Okay. W. What'd you guys get for W?
I did Wario's Woods.
Oh, good
I did
double.
Wario World.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
Warcraft.
Nice.
You didn't do World of Warcraft?
Oh, fuck.
What an idiot. You're right there.
Actually, the funnier part is I actually wrote Warcraft 3. Like, I wrote that one.
Not even enough that you could like, hey, maybe I could like kind of. I meant like World of Warcraft, guys.
Well done, Chris.
Oh,
well
I'm
done.
so
I'm
stupid.
proud of you.
Yeah, it's all right.
So
It was near
We
the
know-
end. I just did it in order. It was right
We
at the
know
end. You
who's-
guys were like, I'm done.
we know who's not winning. X.
I did notable game that people only realized because there was a picture of a girl with a thong on the cover, and that was X-Blades.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I did Xenogears because I couldn't let myself not.
I did
I
XCOM
understand.
because I was low hanging fruit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y.
This one I rushed at the end. Was Yoshi's Cookie.
Oh,
Okay, I
love
did Yoshi's
Cookie.
Island.
I did Ukulele. That
Nice.
that Banjo Kazooie. Yeah.
I don't know if this is a game. I just put Zork for Z because that sounded like a game.
I don't think it is. I put Zone of the Enders, aka
Nice.
Kojima. Why the fuck haven't you made another one?
Oh, nice. I did that Wii game that Ubisoft had, like Zombie.
Oh, Zombie
Or-
U, yeah.
I'm
or
surprised
Zombie
nobody,
U,
because
yeah.
you guys are all classic guys. I'm surprised nobody remembered Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Yeah.
I
I was
actually
trying to do
avoided that one
multiple
because I'm like,
sets.
people may remember that one.
All right. Tell
I
your
wrote the
score.
classic. Actually, it's Zombie 3.
All right, I'm checking Steam right now.
No, don't look at that one. That one, imagine it's actually.
No, he's
there.
checking Zork, which I don't think is a game. I'm going to search right now. Let's see. Is Zork?
It is. The Zork anthology is on Steam.
Of course there is. Yeah, I knew it.
Oh, it's that really, really, really old, like text-based
yeah. Yeah.
game.
You guys
Oh,
don't. You guys
okay.
aren't true gamers.
You did not remember that. You
I
just
was confident. I
Zork.
believed in myself.
Zork is a game.
I wouldn't put it down if I didn't think it was.
You said the words, I don't know if this is a game, but...
I don't recall saying that. That doesn't sound like me.
No,
was AI.
no, not at all.
That was the AI assistant on the video.
All right. Do you guys have your scores tallied?
I do.
All right. Let's start with Chris, who's obviously not going to win.
Right. Because we know. The Panic Man had his struggle. He's still working on it.
It's 30.
You got 30?
Yeah.
Fuck, he beat me.
What? I can
I
recount.
got 29.
Oh,
I was gonna say we can I was gonna say, do we need to give Chris the bonus point just to make him feel a bit better? And I'm like, wait a
no,
minute.
that's with one. That's with one. If I'll jump it up by an extra 5 if you guys want to count all those V's.
No.
Because I had 36.
Nice.
Now I want the extra. Oh no, that'll just take me to 35. Damn it! Even with the bonus superpowered V's.
Puyo
still-
Puyo Puzzle Pop!
God damn you!
I originally was putting down Puyo Puyo Tetris, and then I went, wait. Just had the massive brainwave.
I would have had 31 if not for Jade Empire.
Well, this game's stupid. This episode's stupid. Like and subscribe, whatever. See you next week.
That was fantastic. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
See, the thing too, though, is you got to remember with games like these that remember. Do you guys remember the thing that we did the one time where we did I asked you trivia questions that the answer started with the letter.
Yeah,
it's like I gotta make if we actually had an actual timer on screen, that would have made it so much more stressful. So we should do this again sometime, but actually have a timer that I keep on screen. So we actually have to rush.
Yeah,
great. Yeah, no, that's what I love. That's not the stressful part for me. Timers.
I don't know how long we actually took, but I should be like, all right, guys, we've got 3 minutes, and just watch how much we panic to go really quickly through everything.
Yeah.
Anyways. I feel like this is a good episode. It's a short one, but it's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, it's still an hour.
Yeah,
it's still, for us, a short episode is still an hour.
Well, that's because we had to be nice and give Chris at least a couple other minutes.
Yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
But yeah, that's going to do it. So, side quest on Friday, we are continuing our trend with the good old box art. At some point, I got to think of something to put in between that, but I keep just not thinking about it. But we're back on the handheld side, still doing the old school stuff. We're doing Game Gear this week, so look forward to that. Maybe I'll find something to do after this where we can have at least an aside, so we're not just doing box art episodes every single week for like 4 months straight. But yeah,
you're the one that sent you every console.
I mean, we're doing almost all of them at this point.
Yeah. I love this. I'm not going to lie. It's like my favorite side quest we've done. I love this so much.
Let me go pull up the timeline so I can actually tell out of curiosity, like what's still left and what we're not skipping. Like we're skipping the Atari links because I realize like I don't care.
No, I don't care either.
But from the Game Gear onward, we still have the Super Nintendo. We're going to do the Neo Geo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to see how many games were available for the Philips CDI just for the fun of it.
I'll look for that.
There's Sega CD. There's the 3DO. The Atari Jaguar we will definitely do. 32X from Sega, then the Saturn. We might do a Virtual Boy like we said last time for memes. And then we get into the modern stuff. We get PlayStation, N64, Game Boy, or we already did Game Boy Color, so that's already off. Dreamcast, PS2, Game Boy Advance, Xbox, GameCube, N-Gage, I don't even know if there's box art for. Nintendo DS, 360, and then we obviously know where it goes from there. So
you know, apparently according to AI, there's between 208 and 217 games for the Philips CDI.
Perfect. We're doing it.
What? No. That is insane. The 32X, I just looked it up, only has 40 games. So
we'll make it work.
No, I mean, how did the Philips CDI get more than the 32X?
Chris, you remember how there's a Mega Man DOS game?
Right. That's a really good version.
People make anything for anything. But yeah,
except
look forward to that. But otherwise, you guys know the drill. If you are watching this on YouTube, make sure you're liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Make the algorithm happy. We always appreciate that. If you are listening on any audio platform, whether that's Apple, Google, Stitcher Radio, wherever you can listen to your podcasts, if you can give us a rating, please do so there. Otherwise, share this podcast with all your friends, whether it's our main shows, our shorts that we're always posting to YouTube and TikTok. But do that, and we will always appreciate getting some more eyes on the product. Obviously, you got the link tree as well, linktr.ee/pixelplay podcast, which has the link to our socials, our TikTok, our Discord, especially. If you want to come and shoot the breeze with us, we are always happy to talk to new folks down there. And basically, you know, everybody riff on how Kaylan loves Kingdom Hearts every day.
Every day, please. That's all
we want. If you
want.
actually are watching this, comment in like the video or comment wherever you can or in our Discord. Let us know what your score was on this game. I'm really curious if I'm actually like really bad at this.
Nice. And if you cheat, we won't know.
That's true. You can't lie. Well, you can't lie on the internet. That's a law.
No, you can't.
100%. 100%, especially on Reddit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to do it for us, guys. So we're going to see you on the next one. So take care and bye-bye for now.